You heard fake nukes?
Oh yeah, for years and years and years.
Okay.
It's just something that, like, up until kind of recently, was like sort of to talk about in a major way. Like, only kind of recently can you talk about that without like something crazy happening to you.
I've never heard that nukes are fake ever.
It's the fakest thing for years. It's just something you don't talk about unless you're in a certain position. No, like you see the footage of all the testing. It's matchstick houses. Everything's the trees are little shitty things. You see the water bubbles. You can get macro photography for water bubbles. Like you can spot it. And it's all a joke. It's a joke. When's the last time you saw one go off? Never. There you go.
Can we see look up nuclear test footage, Chris?
Let's see. Let's spot it. Yeah, for years and years, but it's just not. It wasn't something you talked about.
I guess not. I mean, I figured we're talking about like fucking 9/11 being completely
we want to do the Nevada 1955.
Yeah, they do some of the stuff, the macro in the ocean, but all this stuff is miniature. It's all miniatures, shooting miniatures.
Fully protected cameras concealed inside and outside the buildings.
Oh, really?
Pictures of the blast scene.
Oh, really?
Wait, roll back 10 seconds.
The effect of blast on communications.
10 seconds.
Protected cameras
Back.
town directed to study survival chances in an atomic explosion. Called Doomtown, the buildings and their contents will test the effect of the bomb at distances ranging from 1 to 2
women.
miles. The extent to which food will be contaminated by radioactivity will also be studied, along with the effect of blast.
Fully protected cameras?
Yeah.
How'd they do that?
Condoms.
The bomb itself is contained in
Radiation,
a
lead
device
condoms,
with a power
radiation.
of 500
It's easy.
feet
You
high.
just put in a block of lead.
Wait for 0 hour as others check their cameras.
Those are lead-proof cameras.
And now the bomb, the marvel and the horror of our time, is exploded. Inside the Holocaust, cameras record the havoc.
Wow.
Shit, that's matchstick
Wow.
shit. Didn't that scare the shit out of you? That looks real.
It's real.
That looks real. You know why it's real? It looks fake. That's how you can tell it's real, right? Oh, yeah. It's a joke.
They had a camera in the house.
Yeah, they did. And it survived. It was protected.
With a lead condom.
That looks real, doesn't it?
It took the paint off.
Wow.
Doesn't that look scary? You like the music? It's like freaking
sound effects too.
Wizard of Oz nightmare. It's Vertigo.
Oh, you can see. There's a midget hanging himself in the woods.
In the shadows, Pink Floyd's playing.
Go back 5 seconds.
Oh, my eyes! So fucking bright. Hey, watch your eyes, Sam.
After the fireball,
What is it?
the mountainous mushroom.
Well, there's a there's a gate weave, which is because the film in the camera is going like this, and it's imperfect. It's not pressed so perfectly to the gate that you wouldn't notice this piece of film sort of vibrating and shaking, which is that's normal. But it looked like the bright part, the gate weave, didn't match the rest of it, which would, like, if you do one optical process to this piece of celluloid, you would see the influence of one gate weave. You'd see this shaking. If you did more than one optical process to this, you'd see potentially the gate weave from the base, the plate, and the gate weave from the thing that you put on top of the plate, which I felt maybe I saw sort of the bright part moving, weaving at a different rate and direction than the base one. It just looks weird though.
That's
I mean, the way that if you got the source footage from this and brought it into After Effects, you could just do that. You could measure it on each frame, and you'd be able to tell.
You could do that.
Mm-hmm.
You could see like one moving like this, and then one moving like this. Like the axis would be
the plate would go like this, and the thing on top of the plate would be vibrating.
Two
at
things.
a different. Yeah.
So like it would be like the equivalent of like an overlay or like whatever, like a crossfade or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And that's how they and they perpetuate terror. You're fighting terror. Nuclear is terror.
Boogeymen for your whole life, even your parents' lives. Boogeymen. Yeah.
Well, it's like fresh, cool, terror, nuclear.
Mm-hmm. Movies, games, books. Movies, games, books. Movies, games, books. Never any nukes though.
The camera thing is I think the giveaway though.
Yeah. In some of those, they didn't even bother putting a fake camera shake.
Yeah, It was
What
just
is the camera enclosed in a fucking?
the camera was. There was one
Lead
shot where the
gun.
camera is in the house. It's just
really
inside
heavy.
the house.
Try to lift it.
That thing's it's encased in bamboosium.
Bamboosium.
Yeah,
You know what looks sick?
Fakium.
like this one. That's just
Lysium.
like, oh, it's in the house.
Yeah.
And it's just a small fan.
There's a car in one. I think that's what the guy says. He's like,
Yeah.
I guess like that one right there. There's like a car in the backyard, and then you go and there's like, where's the car and the thing? And
Where'd the mountains go?
They're nowhere.
yeah.
It's like the stars on the moon landing. You know, it's it's silly. It's crazy. It's crazy. But now, all these things that have been around for many years, they're all kind of public knowledge now, like nukes and everything. Like the craziest things from years ago are everywhere now. It doesn't bode well. Like, I don't know what that means.
It means you can show them and no one will do anything.
It means that hypnosis will stop people from even thinking about it. There it is.
Did you guys see the really recent 9/11 thing that got unearthed? The footage on a boat.
No.
It was this dude that had a private video on YouTube and just recently decided to, fuck.
He's like, oh, that feels so good. I love when you suck my cock. That would be so fucking.
Maybe he
It's like all this like incriminating footage always came at like the base of like a guy getting like a hookup video. It's like, oh god, you're so fucking hot. Holy shit, what the fuck?
There's no way to see it without getting that at the same
you
time.
always, like,
It's
the
not
whole
possible
movie-
to skip it.
It's a dead serious movie. Like it's like Denzel Washington Bone Collector, but all the footage they find is always like, oh yeah, you
Can't find it, but it was like 2021. It was like a brand new, and it was from a boat. It was pretty interesting, but
Boat footage. Yeah, you guys know
neither-
this drill.
Yeah.
You guys know the drill. I'm scared of nukes, that's all.
9/11. I'm terrified of nukes.
Yeah, I'm terrified of nukes.
You got Arnold Schwarzenegger getting him in the Last Action Hero. Is it Last Action Hero? No, True Lies.
Mhm.
He's like the nukes got silly in that movie for me.
Yeah.
Did you watch that movie and you were
It's
like,
been too long.
like a nuclear warhead is just like a missile that's in a crate,
Mhm.
and they're like, you get them when they're in transit, and that's how like thieves get them.
Yeah.
like we're supposed to believe.
Well, it's armed. It's in transit. It's armed.
Look, there's 2 gun trucks in front. There's 2 armed. Oh, we have to get the brain out of the bomb. You guys have a lot of awards. What wars? They're all stolen valor, guys.
All of them from World War I and underground wars.
No, these are underground. You never heard of them.
Like the
Well,
guy that got killed. You remember him?
Our generals are like that too. Have you seen our
Phil
generals?
Snyder or something?
You seen who's the fucking gay guy general? Can you look up general?
Oh,
U.S. general?
Oh,
the dog
trans
suit?
one.
The guy that's like he's like the most ghoulish U.S. general, top U.S. generals. This guy's that guy right there. That guy's a ghoul. Mark Milley. Yikes! But look at how many medals he's got right
That
there.
guy's a god.
Look up.
What war? He's like the fucking the real.
Don't you remember?
You
Look up,
fucking
look
idiot.
up Dwight Eisenhower in military uniform.
Yeah, he's got 3 colors
New
on,
tab,
his,
new
on his
tab.
breast.
I mean, if you think about it, right? Like all these like North Korean fucking soldiers. Like there's 70 generals up there with like fucking thousands of medals.
And what
war, motherfucker?
are they always mobilized? Are they drilling? What are they gaming? What are they doing?
Any picture where it shows the medals here. So this is Dwight Eisenhower right there. Go back to Mark Milley.
He did more.
Isn't that ridiculous?
He could be president of the world with those medals.
Isn't that that's the meme? That's the meme. Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That guy did more than Dwight Eisenhower though.
And this guy is like he's like borderline. Like he's got that.
Do you want to come over?
That brain, that estrogen brain that old men get sometimes.
He doesn't mind being a candy man in front of other coworkers.
Yeah.
He gets like if people fuck his order up, he gets pissed.
Mm-hmm.
You see the cop falling down the chute? The Boston
yeah,
cop?
yeah. That shit's great.
That shit's the fucking best I've ever seen in my life.
Someone said
You got a head injury.
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
That looks
Imagine
pretty
that.
rough. But the way he came out, like he was going sideways. He came out on all axes. It was unbelievable.
He got a head injury. He's leaving on. He's gonna get paid leave.
What is he gonna pay 80 grand
He
a
went down a
month?
slide.
Yeah. Cops start doing the acrobats.
Yeah,
And shit.
I'm going down the slide. He comes out. He's getting fucking
Pension.
7
Permanent
months off.
disability.
He's got a Harley. He's at Ducati today buying one.
Charles, you've seen this, right?
Which one?
This?
I'm not sure. I have.
What the hell is this, Chris?
No, I don't think I have.
This is in on the border of California.
This looks like something out of a freaking
most part of California to
Dashiell
visit the
Hammett
town of
book.
Felicity and the official center of the world. When you reach the property, you enter via a driveway adorned with flags from around the world. When you get there, one of the first things you'll notice is this stairway that leads to nowhere. The stairway
Like
was
The Simpsons.
originally part of the Eiffel Tower in Paris, and Jacques Istel, who owns and operates the center of the world, purchased it at an auction.
Which con artist
It's always
owns this?
amazing what unexpected
Maybe
things
that's
you'll
what turned
find
off
when
the Eiffel
driving around.
Tower when it was providing free atmospheric energy.
Fee, which was $3 as of
stairs.
December 2020. Out in front of the museum, there is a sundial that was actually incredibly accurate, though it is on mountain time. The arm of the sundial is modeled after Michelangelo's Hand of God from the Sistine Chapel.
It's Junior
And it
Sales.
points directly to a pyramid, which is where the official center of the world is located at. Jacques Istel, who founded the Center of the World, wrote a children's book in 1985 titled 𝗡𝗨𝗞𝗘𝗦, The Good Dragon and the Center of the World. In the book, this is where the center of the world is located at, and so in 1986, he founded the town here. Later, Imperial County, where Felicity is located, recognized it as the center of the world, as did the nation of France in 1989. Also, when you stand on the center of the earth, you face the church on the hill, and you get to make a wish. And they give you a certificate saying that you visited the center of the world. Past the center of the world is by far the most impressive thing at the site. The Museum
This is
of
weird.
History in Granite.
This part.
The Museum of History in Granite is huge.
This is a
and
grift.
It includes 18
What?
granite monuments that
Oh,
are very
this again?
detailed in the history.
What
it
is this for,
presents.
aliens?
One could easily spend days here trying to read everything that is engraved in granite. Just for an example, here is the history of California and the history of Arizona.
It's the cheapest granite you can buy.
Wow.
Literally, in the world of granite, that's as low, the low quality of a granite. as
But
you
I
can get.
found out about this from this.
A head of lettuce. So we turn.
This is a movie.
Yeah. Well, we thought it was a movie too. We
Who are these?
We
I
go
don't know,
back,
but they-
and we go back.
they
and we find this
explained part of
town.
it.
Can you show the whole town from
It's
like
called
a map?
Felicity.
It's like an 8-mile city called Felicity, and only a population of 7 or something like that. And it's definitely
A cult.
yes,
But he says, okay, so in the steps we looked up, those stairs that go to nowhere are from the Eiffel Tower.
yeah.
This is in Arizona?
This
Yes,
is in Arizona.
And this really rich guy, he's a what is it?
Baller.
He's a baller, but what's
a Rothschild.
A Rothschild. He
This really
bought this
gay
town of
guy, he
Felicity
paid
and
for a
named it
lot
after
of the
his
stuff in
wife,
here.
Felicity.
He bought
Wait, is
cheap
this
granite.
real?
we definitely ran into.
Oh boy.
I like guys that do like that. You in real estate, sometimes you find museums, bullshit museums. That's like a thing. Like that's weird to do, but it's a thing.
I think it's just boredom.
Yeah,
I think people are really bored.
yeah. It's like right. I could do a monument.
Yeah.
Like when that dude tried to do Liberland. Remember that?
Was it?
That guy tried to. There's this the border of Croatia and Serbia. I think there's like this unclaimed land that a guy tried to make like a libertarian state, like a new country.
Probably got a piano dropped on him.
Just boredom, yeah.
It's not possible. That's the center of anything.
Liberland.
It's the same mindset. It's the same mindset as the sovereign citizen people.
Yeah,
It's like I can say it and it's real.
this shit right here.
So
It was
nah,
like,
you just gonna
unclaimed.
waste a bunch of money.
and they were like, yeah, let's
Shithead.
make a country, yeah,
I'm a Rothschild, though. It's
Yeah.
my destiny
yeah.
to
Any-
shave.
Anywho, yeah, they were like, yeah, new country, and then it just like went nowhere.
What's their passport look like? What color is it?
Yeah.
Junk off the screen brown. There was some cult in the South. It was like a black Hebrew Israelite, but it was like a sex trafficking cult, and they built pyramids.
Mm.
Crazy.
Should I try
Comes
to
with
look
a
that
terror.
up?
It's in the handbook.
I have it.
It's always pyramids.
Part of it, I think, is because a pyramid's pretty easy to build. Like the shape of it, you just make a pile of shit. So if you're a fucking low IQ trafficker, you're trying to build like a whatever.
A magic
You might as well build a pile.
shape.
Yeah,
Was it one of these?
magic shape.
Magic Mike.
Was it the
It's-
Commandment Keepers?
Look up Black Hebrew Israelites cult pyramids south. But yeah, I think I get that. I get that a pyramid would be like it's a power. Oh, Nubian nation, is that it right there? Yeah, these
Oh, that's nice.
these fucking assholes.
Looks like a circuit board.
Dwight York.
Yeah.
I get that a pyramid would be like, oh, it's like it's a power conduit for transmitting power to gaining it from the heavens and bringing it. It's also like the easiest thing to build.
Yeah.
It's
not-
it's a square pile of shit.
Build me a sphere.
Or build me an inverted. If they built an inverted pyramid, that'd
Yeah.
be pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Like cantilevered. Like, oh, how'd you do that?
Build me a decahedron.
But you just stacked stuff in the geometrically like easiest way to do it.
Yeah,
okay,
you got smaller. Yeah, great.
I get it's very significant shape. Wow, it's a significant shape.
Yeah,
a lot of power coming down.
Show me an octahedron then. Show me something difficult.
Nice dirt pile, guys.
Yeah, complex angles.
What'd you? Oh, the
40,
Egyptian.
the angle of 45.
The Egyptian pyramids. The stone is so smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, yeah.
It's crazy.
What's this?
I don't understand geometry and what it does, like architecture, like I don't know. I can only assume it does the opposite of what they say.
Well, I'll tell you, a pyramid's the easiest thing to possibly build, and there's nothing easier.
Gotta build more. What's that vase?
Squaring the circle.
Yep. It's the squared circle, like wrestling.
What's the Moebius vase?
Vince there.
Oh, Klein's tube or Klein's.
The Mobius strip, Klein's tube. Yeah, I mean, that's not a real thing, though.
Yeah.
What? What is? Oh, I get it. So it's like a suck pump.
Yeah, it's a suck pump. It fucking sucks off.
Looks like my wife.
It's a bong. It's a bong.
Wow, they made a 3D model of my wife.
Fucking
that
suck
dumb
pump.
bitch.
Let's pour one of these suck pumps. See if we can get it to work.
They're probably just sitting at the bar right now, gaining weight. There's a whole bunch of Klein's tubes.
This is the practical use of a Klein's tube.
Let's get some diesel fuel in there.
Yeah, that and taking half my shit.
Terp tube.
Aliens. The aliens are coming. They
Can't believe finally everyone's trans enough, so the aliens are showing their asses. Why'd they wait so long? I'll tell you why. That's why. They told me I had to ask them every year. I said, please give me the cures for cancer. Please give me the technology. They said, no. Why not? No trans. I never know what he was talking about. I know years later, we're out. Hey, we're the aliens. We'll make things fly. You're still going to pay taxes, though. But we're going to stop all the wars.
Oh, man. You got to pay more taxes.
Yeah, you got to pay taxes to feed us. But it's the way it is. We'll give you the monorail.
You can turn your gasoline engine cars in at the police station.
You know what they're going to be the first thing they're going to
like
say is that love is love. That's the first thing we have to tell everyone is that love is love. Love whatever you want, whoever you want. That's the first thing we're saying. We're from Andromeda. So we're very advanced.
We're from
We're
Andromeda.
going to make you advanced. Big surprise.
I haven't heard from anybody that really is biting on the alien stuff.
No, it's like the world is so much of a joke by now. Really, everyone kind of knows.
Yeah, I really haven't. I usually, if there's you see people like with the corona stuff, there's tons of people outside wearing masks. I haven't seen or heard from anybody that thinks the alien thing is real.
Aliens. Come on.
People aren't biting on it. And people,
No.
I think people are in a mindset, like even guys like my dad would be like, that's fucking fake.
Yeah.
That's not real.
Yeah.
I heard a guy telling a story that I told him, but he's saying he heard it somewhere
That's
else.
a good thing.
Yep.
He'd be like, that's not fucking military
I think
shit.
instinctually, sometimes people get to a certain point where they instinctually know that by now space is fake. So when them talking about aliens is kind of a joke.
I think it's going to be like, the only people are going to be like Las Vegas vacation types. So like, yo, that UFO! Like NPC. Like
The people at the slot machines already.
Then,
whoa. That's the reaction.
Whoa!
They piss their pants so they don't lose their seat.
They just turn right back to the machine. They won like $31.
Yeah.
Instantly stop looking up at the sky.
They should do an alien halftime show for the NFL.
They will.
UFOs.
That would be cool.
It scans everybody.
Can you believe like the first like public big alien sighting if they did it at the NFL or something?
That would be
The doors open up. They're
They
coming in
they
and jerking
should.
off.
Fuck them.
Shooting guns,
Fucking
jerking
just-
off.
Why not?
They scan a laser over the crowd. 225 random people run out of the stands onto the field. You see them. They're all in the same suit.
They should
That'd
do
be
that.
cool looking.
That would be cool. They should do something cool at least if they're gonna fuck with us.
They should have
Do it at the
Lizzo
Grammys
do
or
it.
something. Yeah, Lizzo.
Lizzo's shoving hot dogs up at all the dancers.
Yeah.
She's like this, do it or you're fired. It's conclusion, baby.
Do it or you'll get
Suck-
abducted.
You suck a hot dog or you're fired, you fucking piece of shit.
Is that real?
Yeah, she's getting sued for like sticking hot dogs up people's.
Isn't that nice? That's normal. It's like
She went
rocks.
to a drag show and made them like suck underwear or something like that. Or they were fired.